Yeah, let's put him down. Says Hug. Hug's like grabbing Magnus's hand and exposing his neck.
AC 41.
Poke! Sliding it in. You didn't expect it to be this easy.
He's gonna spend a.
Do we run modules or all homebrew? I've been doing this for a long time, 100 years of Boar. I've been running campaigns since I was in grade 9, and that was over 30 years ago. So a little bit of column A, column B. I use modules as ways to speed up creating content, but then I bastardize them to all hell and throw things out and put things in. Usually my players can't quite tell when it's a module or not. This campaign is structured in a weird way where the modules are obvious because they're adventure-y. Most of the time it's about the politics of them running their gladiator luduses. So 40 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. I can't move.
Yeah, make them your own is basically the advice that I would give to any DM. Don't like it, don't use it. Use parts of it. Take the map. Don't use the other stuff. Change the NPC around. Reskin everything. The Titan's Gift campaign I'm actually running using the Curse of the Crimson Throne adventure pack or module series, adventure path from Pathfinder. And I've decided that it jumps into the action too quick. Like, the characters don't care about the campaign world yet. So I've had, like, basically a prologue, and we're, like, 3 pages into this multi-module thing. And last game, we moved a paragraph, like, according to the plot of the module. But the characters are having fun, and, you know, taking your time before the shit hits the fan, before the inciting incident of the campaign. There was this whole, like, small plot line as they hunted down this horrible, vile villain. Before we launch into the module, but I'm trying to do it in a way where they don't know that it is the module now that they're on. And we, in the past campaign, we had one of these 6 module adventure paths where we're fighting giants, and about three modules in, the party went this way, and I'm like, okay, I'll take these 3 modules and put them down for a while, and we'll get back to them when we get back to them, and we never got back to them. So. Which is fine. They had fun doing it. We played 77 games in that campaign and got through 3 modules. And I didn't like the first half of the first module, so I went, nope, not doing that. All right. So Damien goes over and stabs Magnus for 40 damage. How is Magnus doing?
Not bloodied.
In terms of hit points, he's fine.
Yep.
In terms of being paralyzed and grappled and basically boned, less than perfect.
Yeah.
All right, a death, and Damien just went over and stabbed him. You still have, it's not enough damage for a death save. Okay, a deaf Zed, so you can't hear what's going on.
Hey, Nitzer, I see you with the orb in your hand and you're climbing a thing.
Yep.
Hey, you're flat-footed climbing a thing with an orb in your hand?
Yep.
Well, I'm whooshing up to you, and I'm going to do my version of a swoosh and take your orb, you bitch.
Okay, so you whoosh up to Nitzer. Ah! He's got the orb in his hand.
CMB of 22, 24 with the charge.
I guess he's denied his dex while climbing?
Yep.
Okay. Mercenaries. Nitzer Cray, the 7th level Inquisitor monk.
Not a terribly good CMB roll.
His CMD, somebody didn't do the math. 13, 14, 15, 24 with a spell, 26, and then denied his dex 21.
Mine.
Okay. Bloop. Are you protected from fire?
Yeah. Well, I'm resistant from my.
Okay. You can tell that it's trying to burn. It's trying to burn you while you've got it in your hands. Oh, but you feel that this thing has actually considerable amount of power in it. Even though it's doing d6 points of fire damage to you per round, all of your fire spells are +1 caster level. And because you're a divine caster, you feel connection to the orb. Somebody has taken like fire from a volcano.
So
From the heart of a forest fire, we'll say, is inside this. You are a worshiper of Kozuth. Someone walked into the middle of a forest fire and captured its heart and put it in this orb.
So, remember before when I was joking about then I'm just going to take this orb, fly away? Okay, I'm not.
Zed
but-
could go fly away and then try to find Zargon.
Yeah. We won't do that yet. What we're going to do is use my Swift Runner's coat, use a swift action, and fly up to the scoring box and just see what happens when you put one of these things in the scoring box.
It's just like, fuck! Okay.
So we're just going to zoop. We are now in. We scored.
Okay, you notice that there are a bunch of like a bunch of guys in robes, and the robes match the colors of the heraldry of your luduses, and you notice one flag goes and you, like, they've got one. You're pretty sure if you removed yourself or the orb, the flag will go down.
That was anticlimactic. I should have just flown away with it.
All right, Chanticleer sees the flag go up, and the crowd is cheering because this is the first flag. This is the first point, or like temporary point, that has been made. He's looking up at this cluster, and it's the conclave that's doing it. Fuck, but it's his buddy Zed. They know there's an orb in the acid cloud. There's a blue orb. Great.
I don't know if anybody knows that. Was it like, who opened that thing?
I think Kython made it. Yeah, he's talking. He's talking with Chanticleer, and Chanticleer sighs, and I think he's going to cast a resist on himself. Yep. He didn't protect against acid. So Chanticleer has stopped the fireballing for some reason and resist acid on himself and will move into the cloud. Cast, move, can't pick up. Does Nibble threaten here, Mark?
No.
What is okay? So yeah, he
Pillar in the
he
way.
disappears into the acid cloud. You can't see him. You don't know where he is. It
Oh,
blocks.
but Nibbles can get him.
Nibbles can't see him though.
He knows where he is.
Kython the Unchained.
Okay.
Well, you guys know that. Where is the second orb? It's also on this second platform, right?
Somewhere on this platform.
Well, he doesn't want to open a trap in Wazrog's face, but he certainly will take a 5-foot step and open the trap door beside Nibbles.
Maybe it turned Nibbles to
His
side
chains
category.
his chains go flying out of his arms, and kind of wrap around the link and kind of give it a flick, and the trapdoor opens, setting off a trap. Maybe give me a D48.
A
47.
fluffy bunny jumps out and gives you a kiss.
Nice.
Damn it, my there we go. My flux turned it so I couldn't tell yellow from white. I gotta turn it back to. Okay, what was the roll? 47. Damn it! There's no trap in that one. Just a purse full of talents. He's trying to offer you money. Nice size.
People are beating me with an axe.
This was 46. Okay.
No bribing Nibbles. No.
Not that one, is what he says. So he 5-foot stepped, did a move, and is going to go full defense.
Okay.
Or disarm Nibbles. I think we need to be aggressive with Nibbles. He's going to try to disarm Nibbles. I think chains are good at this. But the indeps are being booed right now. 33 CMB?
I have to look. I really do. I don't know.
And is there something about a two-handed weapon when you're disarmed?
Give me a second.
Do you have to beat it by 4 or?
No, that now if you beat it by 10, you get both. It is the +4 was the 3.5 rule.
Multiple editions. Stuck in my head. Stuck in my head.
Well, how many times has Ahmed asked if you add your character level to the
The
friggin'
DC. And then Pathfinder 2.0 did it.
turned it into a rule? It's like he willed it into existence.
Or Pathfinder 1.9 or whatever you want to call their playtest. 2.0.
It'll be significantly different from that when they release.
Pathfinder, the Ahmed edition.
No, you
no.
didn't get it.
Okay. Shing! Chain grabs around the head of the axe and tries to give it a tug, and Nibbles is like, no. Pulls the axe away. The chain lets go. It's like his chains kind of have like a little bit of animation on their own. And then
I wonder why that could be, and why he's got a creepy stare.
Magnus, you can spend a full round action to get a new will save if you'd like.
Because I can't do anything else. Nope, fail.
Okay, you continue to be paralyzed from the spell. Sad trumpets. Sad trumpets. Bannock Baden. The troll has surrendered. His team has an orb.
He's gonna come over here and threaten the whooshy cloud that's near our team's goal.
Got it. Big Tree comes over to threaten Grizak.
Yep.
Flees.
This is a very bad day. Come on, like us! Wee! Go us!
Are you just dancing around? Do something cool. Stop fucking starting and kill someone! That old lady that's in the crowd.
Fleas is going to
Open a box, maybe? I don't know.
Right beside Sona's head.
he put his head in and then actually slammed the door on it.
Well, you know, I don't think
I
I don't think Magnus told you guys, right?
Yeah, we skipped Magnus, didn't we?
No, Magnus failed his.
Magnus, I failed my will save.
Oh, you failed it. Oh, shit.
Yep, just sitting there.
Oh no.
Oh no. Yep. So Fleas is going to. I don't want to bring. Fleas needs to bring attention away from. All right.
So Grizak is threatening a big elemental is threatening a little elemental. You kind of don't know who it is because.
Yep.
Sona's body is being protected by Bannock Baden, sort of. There's lots of unopened trap doors up here.
Things are busy up here. Who the fuck are you guys? A tree?
You know what? Fleas is going to just take a step back from the elemental and cast a mirror image because he is low on health.
Okay. Scarab, you drift your unconscious form drifts slowly to the ground, and there are people now trying to pull you off the field. It's slow going because of how big you are, but they are pulling you off, and Chella has stabilized you, and Scarab is basically effectively removed from play, removed from this combat. He survives, though. He survives. Sona, his body is at the top. People can't get to him 60 feet up. He's just in whatever place, whatever Samsaran's dream of. Drace and Shift. Shift is now flying, and Drace has got his lance out, and he sees the Conclave has the ludus champions without honor are currently winning.
By paralyzing their champion, grabbing him, and beating the shit out of him in a big gangbang.
Let's be clear. He was challenged to a duel and fucked off, so he brought this on himself.
All right, I can't see any of them. They're not in any line of sight, it doesn't look like. There's a bunch of these blowhard in-depths. And then Nibbles is the one that attacked the Megaphant, which is on my team. But it's a lot of people to go through and a lot of posts for me to charge through. You know what? I've seen Damien fight before. Who's the evilest bastard? Either this guy from the evil Duchy of Zengar or Damien. And they're both in my line of sight. So let's... one is the obviously evil blue-scaled half-dragon from the Duchy of Zengar, or Damien, the lieutenant who has killed monks before and fought along the side of Brog the cannibal. Damien, of course, Modron hates Mark, so yeah, Shift is going to smite Damien and charge. He sees Damien stabbing at Magnus, who looks like he's pretty helpless at this point. Okay. Add my charisma to hit on a charge, and are the beast tamers at a bonus? Yeah, +2 charisma bonus for a smite.
6 images, whatever's going to be what sucks. Never mind.
28? Really? Really?
Not even if he was standing.
Not even if he was. All right, so he continues. Let's see where he was. He can do a charge by or fly by.
Or spear. Yeah,
Oh, no, he's flying, so I don't know if he can do ride by. He's riding a flying thing. Oh, this is where it gets bullshitty.
There's nothing like you ride a griffin.
Yeah. Oh, right. He had to ascend. No, I think he just gets right up to you.
Speed's the problem.
Yep. Wazrog.
Stupid monks! Don't you know I got this giant to fight?
Now, these monks are hard to hit when they're full defensing.
Well, also when they full defense and you do hit one, they negate the hit. You have to hit it twice.
I don't think Wazrog...
They don't if that's they have the second.
That's a third level.
No, they don't have the second level of the of Crane style.
Yeah, it's a second. Sorry.
And I think they changed the wording of that Crane style. I think the bonus...
No, it used to be when you fought defensively, you can negate one per round. Now, if you're total defensing, you can negate one.
Ah, I got it. Okay.
And they put that +4 pop AC thing in to...
Prone boy. Yeah, he's gonna attack the leader.
Stupid blind guy!
Wham! AC 36 prone becomes 31. He just got smoked. He didn't attack last round, or did he? Who did he? Yes, he did. So he was attacking defensively, which means that prone becomes 31, but then you add in 9 is 40. He didn't miss within... Yeah, he's rolling around the ground, not getting hit. And then he doesn't get hit again.
Star Shield! Give me a moment there, giant friend. I'll take your teeth out once I'm done with these ones.
And Zargon, the dragon, is still AWOL. Edward, who is in a bunch of swirling winds. He's doing
Just
what?
full round. He's gonna full round.
He's full rounding the air.
Yeah.
Okay.
This bastard.
I think Haste is still running.
His haste is still running. So another 5 rounds.
This air is thick. It's thick as pea soup, eh? Edward, his attack is lots. So give me some rolls.
Okay. 3 number sign. That. 3 attacks, right?
12, 14...
16, 4, 19. Possible critical on the last one.
Can't crit the wind.
Oh, yeah.
Reminder that Sargon is not present every round is amusing. Yeah, I find it vaguely amusing as well.
Does he have a... What's his bonus to hit?
Oh shit, he only has 2 hits. His Bab is not 6 yet. So that last one is not counted.
Hasted, isn't it?
Yeah, he's got Bab 5, so he gets 2 attacks.
Oh.
he
Sorry.
hit on the first one though.
Yeah.
Can't use his precision. So I think it's the same damage against the as the wood.
Is he protected from fire at all?
Nope. Oh, sorry. Yeah, he is. So that doesn't get through either. Yeah, he's still spell striking. He still has a produce flame in his blade, and
Is that already -5?
that is already -5, just like the wood.
Okay.
So he does 16 points of damage after all the reductions, which is 105. I'm going to check Swoosh's hit points. Swoosh. No, Swoosh. You're so cool. Oh, Swoosh is really badly injured. It's hard to tell how bloodied a whirlwind is, but yeah, he approached that a long time ago. So he attacked twice, which means he's only 5 foot stepping, trying to get to the edge, which means he's going to have to make his reflex saves on Swoosh's turn again. Arlen.
What if he... Arlen, I can see Ugg, right? Ugg looks pretty messed up.
61 damage, I guess.
97 non-lethal. Oh, sorry, I meant Nibbles. And how... Okay, so Ugg has 61 damage.
You are 20 feet up. He's along the top, so no, you don't see Nibbles.
He had to go across my... He had to climb over.
Oh yeah, yeah.
did
You
see
see him. Kinda.
You have seen him.
Yep.
Because I'm near the top of this. I'm near the top of where I am here, so I go up a couple of feet and I should be able to see him.
Okay, so you're
Or
5 foot stepping up.
Yeah, I'll go up a bit.
Okay, you can see him. So you're
But I'm
you're
gonna-
flush over here. You're basically on this level.
No, Arlen's gonna back the fuck away from that shit. About here.
Okay, so
And
you're
then I
flying
see-
and you move.
I see Nibbles. I'm gonna touch him with my cure critical, and that's using the spectral hand.
Okay.
Um,
Spectral hands normally require attack rolls, so don't roll 1.
okay. Critical.
Okay.
That's 4d8.
And if Nibbles had something like mirror image or anything like that, this wouldn't this type of thing
27
wouldn't work.
healing.
Okay, so a healing hand goes over and touches Nibbles and heals him. Give me a performance check because the crowd does not like healing.
18 plus Arlen's awesomeness.
Which is
It's 20. A sec.
They might forgive Arlen because it's a cool looking hand that's floating around delivering the touching.
Dragon. It's a purple dragon hand.
What's your charisma?
Charisma is good on 5.
This should be at the top of all the gladiator sheets, right?
Yup.
And I started moving them down into like the combat section of the sheet.
Perform. Oratory. Oh, does oratory count or not? It has to be perform, right? Perform skill?
Oratory is perform.
There you go. And so he has one rank in oratory.
So you get a +1.
Excellent. So +1, +2, so 21.
I wasn't getting us points before.
That doesn't make sense that you only have a +3.
What is your charisma?
+5.
So that's a 23 right there.
Yes, and then you've got a BAB higher than 1, so you get 1.
24.
And you've got to perform.
Oh, you get a
two.
performing,
So
25.
+5.
So you don't piss off the crowd by using healing.
Yay!
So 5 charisma, 2 and 1, which makes 8. So it should be 26, right?
Yep. The troll champion is
What's your
climbing.
bad?
Bab is 6.
Okay, so that's 2. Yeah.
The troll champion is climbing down. He has surrendered, so he's just climbing down. It's really small, and his voice is small. Which brings us to Sam and Barrack Tarn. Sam, what you doing?
I think Tybalt Koro is actually a problem.
Yep, he's flying around with like dragony wings that are sprouting from his back.
Charge that son of a.
We're gonna basically walk up to him and
Okay, walking upon the air.
actually this is
Charge.
is he on the same level as us or a different level?
He's on the same level as you guys.
Okay.
Okay, you're avoiding. You kind of march around Drace, avoiding his lance, and
Your ludus is going to lose.
Nah, we're pretty good. Seem to be doing all right.
Chokehold.
And we will swift action change the style back to punching because apparently not punching means I roll like shit. And the bonus to hit is d20 plus 12 plus 2 for Good Hope, 2 for Bard Song, 2 for AC 27,
including the
AC 28 from above.
Yep, that one did it.
Okay. 2d6 plus 4 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2.
Come in from above, just punch downwards.
Down, boom.
Boom.
2 for strength, 2 for Good Hope, 2 for Bard Song, 2 for specialization. They're 23 non-lethal damage.
Okay, that hurt him. The 23 non-lethal also bloodied him.
You hit hard. It's a nice hand.
Lazy looking, admiring your mithril arm.
Do you want to get one too? We need to make room first.
Barrack Tarn is going to.
Now he can flurry or he can breathe acid. But the guy has a reflex save, so
Or just get out of the piss. How
flurry
hard?
and 5-foot step.
How hard does Barrack Tarn hit now?
Barrack Tarn.
He's got a smite.
Yeah.
He's got a weird smite. It's not an actual smite. It's the
So his
specialized
routine
paladin.
is plus.
Oh, also, he might not want to stay in the cloud. He might want to just breathe into the cloud, or do if he has a spell like a magic missile the cloud.
Plus 10. Doesn't have a good chance of doing it.
He has magic missile.
Magic missile would be.
Magic
He
missile,
also has 2 breath weapons, and they deal acid damage.
but they have the guy's a good. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's seen him evade a lot.
Yep.
He's seen him evade Grizzak's attacks.
So he could just magic missile the cloud.
Just see what happens. See if he has a shield spell.
Nope.
5-foot step out.
Oh, wait a second. We remember asking the question, can they drink potions? And why was I asking that?
I was assuming it was for mage armor, but
For the resist, right? yeah, Swoosh did not drink. He did not have a chance to drink a lot of potions because the Beast Tamers went last. So yeah, magic missiles work on Swoosh. Beric Tarn is a 5th level caster, so 3d4 plus 3.
It's more effective than Magnus.
Yeah,
Oh, low blow. Low blow. 7 damage on Swoosh, okay? So Swoosh is injured, but the whirlwind does not stop because of this, and then he'll 5-foot step out of the bullshit.
Yep.
Or do a full move or something like that. He goes,
Edward, get out!
the war troll now finally snorts awake. He's just been lying there, healing up slowly. Confused, stands up, gonna wander over, looks at the minefield of destroyed trolls, sees the other troll fucking off.
Where are you going, you coward? What's going on around here? Who's winning? Hey!
He's yelling up at Arlen.
Who's winning?
I'm on this side.
Yeah, I know, he's still yelling at you.
Okay.
You're the closest guy that he can clearly see.
Hey, who's winning?
You're the only one left on your team. I suggest you head home.
Alright, just sit down here for a while.
You stick your fingers up so they know you've given up.
Alright, good advice. I did ask for it.
I was like, ooh, one less thing to blow up.
He doesn't raise his fingers though, he's just nodding. Ugg! Who's having his way with Magnus. Magnus is pinned. Ugg is going to use his power to coup de grace people that are pinned.
Okay. So he just does damage, I guess?
He's doing Throat Slicer. When using a one-handed light weapon or natural weapon, you can deliver a coup de grace to an unconscious, bound, pinned target. Though not other kinds of helpless targets. But you are pinned as a standard action.
And paralyzed. So that's pretty...
And helpless.
Yeah, Ugg doesn't trust the barbarian Magnus and has heard of the horrible things. Ugg is just basically gonna crack Magnus's neck.
Crack his neck. He does 36 damage.
Fortitude save DC 46.
16. Okay. Yeah, let's just roll a d20. No, he's dead.
Oh. Damien's like, what the fuck?
Okay.
Ugg, what are you doing? Said make him surrender.
There is a crackle from the heavens. No, probably not the heavens. It's a little bit closer to this battlefield, and immediately there's almost like a storm of cloud that is above Ugg and Magnus. Where there's a puff through the cloud like something is arriving. And on Magnus's turn, we're going to say something has arrived for Magnus.
That's going to be absolutely hilarious because that will be next time.
Next time on...
Foxfire is saying I saved him. Oh, unless something cool happens to save him.
Let me message Foxfire just to why can't I whisper? Can I whisper?
He's now chaotic neutral. Yeah, well, yeah, he's willing to. He's killing people and setting their souls to something.
Note to self, Damien, fourth level spell you learn? Freedom of movement.
Yes. Freedom. Don't get grabbed. The next one would be whatever would stop you from being paralyzed. Freedom movement would have stopped the spell and the.
All right. Let me know if you're spending your points or not. I just sent you a message, Foxfire, about what is happening to Magnus. Yep. This was planned since the since something happened a while back. Ugh. Yeah, Ugh. So Magnus's group has had a bad reputation, and they allow cannibals, and Ugh made his thoughts on the matter pretty well known.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he switches into neutral. Maybe because of what happens to their soul.
It's the
I think
soul thing that's
it's
the
the
problem.
soul part. Yeah,
It's the
I
soul
think
bit. It's
I
not-
think
it's
there's a case for Ugg dropping into chaotic neutral because of this act.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is I think a bunch of us are going. Yep. I'm gonna make that change
Yeah,
right now.
I'm with the change.
Chaotic neutral, and I'm gonna put in brackets formerly chaotic good. Giant nibbles.
Oh, Giant Nibbles does not like this old man.
Oh,
He's gonna take a
Kython?
five.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to take a 5-foot step diagonally here
Yep.
and up,
Sure. So you get the +1 to hit.
and I think I'll be able to hit the whirlwind.
If I have to beat you two.
And we are going to.
Take it easy on an old man, Giant. I might be your next commissioner.
Nope. Oh my god!
Ting! A chain wraps around your wrist and try to yank at it. Oh, fuck.
Careful, you still have a lot of damage.
Would have been 41.
We're getting close to what might turn into a Pyrrhic victory. Everybody loses.
Kython
Is
the
he
Unchained.
38?
Give me a second. I gotta find his. Where the fuck did? So I have so many tabs open right now. It's ridiculous. Oh, Kython.
Oh, actually, that should have been. Sorry, 39.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the +1 from above.
I might be next commissioner. Nope. That's just funny.
And then 41.
Where is he? There you go.
Oh, it's a possible critical. Or is it? No, it's not. I'll double check.
You not improve crit yet?
I don't know.
It is a little bit late.
He has
And
an
there are many
AC
sheets to try to keep
AC
back
of
in the
34. AC of 34.
Okay, so I got that's a possible critical.
Okay.
Oh no, it's not. It's not a possible critical. Sorry, it's just a hit.
There's 2 hits.
There's 2 hits, so
He's about to get mollywopped. What's his DR, Marty?
His DR is 5 silver or good.
Oh, well, interesting that be.
okay. Well,
Do you have a +3 weapon?
no, it's a +2.
It is very curious.
It is very curious. Interesting that.
Cool.
So 76.
I wonder what happens when we give him a glass of cool, crisp holy water.
Okay. So less than I've deducted the DR and 99 points of damage.
2 hits, right?
2 hits.
He's trying to put up the chains. He's putting up a good fight, but he's getting hit. That's 109 damage after the DR.
Yeah, it's after DR. Yeah.
Ooh, he's bloodied after the second strike. Did the second strike do more than 50?
No, it was low.
Oh, was it?
3 and
second
6
strike was
plus
9.
the...
Oh yeah. No, it did more than 50.
Okay, he needs to make a 4th save or die. This is a don't roll a 1.
How?
76 divided by 2 is...
99.
Oh
Divided by
yeah,
2.
that's right. DR. Yeah, DR.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
99 divided by 2 is less than 50.
No
Yeah,
4th save.
DR would bring it below 50.
Megafint is out of the fight. Chebagast is coaxing it off the field. It gets up and he kind of hopped on top of it. Like
Instead, join the circus.
Yeah, you know what? Like, at the end of this, maybe with a little bit of epilogue, this is the end of season 2, right? So season 3, there could be a bunch of shuffling of gladiators and
Because the PCs can win this fight still. It's getting close as to whether I think even the circus has enough to actually pull through. If
It's the damn monk. We need Ugg to take the monk.
the monk's a problem, Kythan's going to be a problem. Chanticleer is still a problem.
well, I don't know. Kythan with 109 damage. I don't know how much of a problem he's going to be.
Kythan is going to be, I think.
After he smacks the tits off of Nibbles, somebody has to go stop him from downing Nibbles.
He's not going to down Nibbles next round.
Here we go. Here's the winner.
You know what?
These were turkey noises, but it's panicked.
A round per level or longer?
Permanent.
That is a terrible fucking spell. What the hell?
It's like a 2.0 D&D spell that the rules have been pulled through the systems. It's a double save. Like, she actually thinks she's a chicken right now, so it's not like she's gonna go up to her friends and try to seek help. There are probably goblins all running around the field trying to capture their dinner. Only they're gonna run into a chicken that doesn't have 4 hit points and has
They're going to be hacking at it for hours.
right. The fans, people are still throwing things at it, and a couple of guards half-ass go and try to scare it, and the megaphant's moving away, and the chicken's now scared of the megaphant. Oh, the carnage and the craziness. Nitzer Cray, who got blasted by that. Blasted by the horde wilting, and then he's glittered, and he got the orbs stolen from him, is going to continue to climb. And he's just going to hang out, not quite 5 feet, he's going to hang out 10 feet down from where...
Hey, weirdo!
he's just hanging around, looking to see if he can snipe the orb.
You might want to get lower, because if you get knocked out here, you're likely to break your neck.
Death comes for us all.
Who said that to who?
To Nitzer. Zed didn't knock him out, which would have been the easy way to do it, because he didn't want to kill him by him falling to his death. Now he's climbed higher, the stupid asshole.
The point of this is death, is it not? The death of us all. Kybalt Toro, or Tybalt Koro, is in... Alright, he had to make a fly check last round when he got whopped. He did. He's going to try to... I guess he could stay and fight Sam if he makes a DC 15 fly check, which he does. Okay. He is fighting with a falchion. He's got a buckler. He's going to choppa.
Is he Evo?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, he is. First attack against Sam, AC 25.
No.
Second attack against Sam, natural 1. Confirm the crit, AC 28.
No.
Critical fumbled. As Sam's in his face, he can't get proper swings off. He gets a 44 on the chart.
Charge.
He hit Sam so hard in the mithril hand that he did damage to his own fingers and digits, and takes 1 strength damage.
Think I heard a crack. We're well on our way to getting you one of my hands.
And he's kind of twirling in the air with Sam. He's trying to swipe, and Sam's getting in there and getting a couple punches in. Sergeant Phoenix Riverman. Fucking monk. Did the monk not go? Monk goes after him.
The monk just lays there. This is the monk of, like, I'm just not gonna die. Fuck y'all.
Yeah, the sergeant is swinging for the fences to hit the monk. He misses. Hydrax the Serpent is unconscious. Ephraim Demos the Blind is going to kip up. I think you need specific feats for that, so he does incur 2 AOOs. 1 from Wazrog. Nat 20.
Oh. From prone?
I think it was 40 something.
He was going to attack, so he didn't attack yet.
But if he's intending on attacking, I think he's
Then,
the
then
AC bonus.
he's got the bonus.
Got it. So he
Not a
doesn't.
critical.
Yeah,
Still
he
gets
would get
A's.
plus 9, so his AC 9 is, yeah, it's in the 40s. Okay, low 40s.
9?
Well, yeah, 5 from fighting defensively and 4 from crane style. 4 from the second part of crane style. Plus 9.
5 fighting defensively.
Yeah, you take
It's-
no. Sorry, it's 3. 3, it's 4, and then it gives you an additional 1.
Yeah.
Sorry,
So
8
8
total.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
So 36, 44, prone is 40. Not quite 40 with Wazrog, so he hit, but he didn't hit
Yeah.
critically. The old man kind of rolls from the blow. 2d8 plus 18, however, is significant. 29 against
Yeah.
Demos.
He's already hit too, isn't he?
Yep. And then the attack of opportunity from Phoenix misses. And then he's going to try to stun Phoenix. He critical hits. Doesn't critical hit. Where is my iconic monk?
Where is my MTV?
I want my MTV. 18 damage on Phoenix. Oh, fucking Phoenix is bloodied now. 50, 62. Worm!
10 minutes until I get shit. Let's go.
Yep. Battle monks are continuing to kind of dance around. Yeah, at this point they're just trying to absorb attacks away from Demos. Sir Albert of Heronius. Well, I am going to attack the wind.
Sounds poetic.
Yeah, really.
My foe's the wind.
Oh.
And the wind smacketh my ass.
That's a hit, a 32 miss, and then a critical miss.
Fuck, randomly. Oh, Meg's dead. Weird.
Alright, he critical missed after he hit. The elemental isn't evil. He's going to do a whopping d8 plus 8 minus 5. This is 8 damage to the swoosh. Swoosh is really, really hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And he took a full round attack and then critical missed, which I believe is DC 20 dexterity check or fall down. Whoops. He rolls a nat 1, he falls down, crawling along the ground, trying to not get carried away in Swoosh's crazy
Swooshing.
whirlwind. Healers! Is there anyone need to be dragged off the field here? Anyone know? Vino Manticore, the head planted in the ground, he's fucking dead. Okay. The crowd PCs, are there any final remarks for this round of combat?
Oh.
Your third round goes off, Ashoka.
Phineas is just in shock that Ugg killed Phineas. Like, or Magnus like, who? Why the 5 faces?
No, it's Magnus is dead, says Unwin. Why did Ugg do that?
I don't know.
Well, that's unfortunate, I suppose. Inevitable, really.
Yeah, a lot of the crowd went, oh!
I wonder if we get to substitute in another for him. for the end of season games.
That was not very polite.
Yes.
Nem eating.
Maybe this circus has more spine than I originally gave them credit for.
Perhaps there's another one. Somebody else could come in. Scarab is awfully good with the troops.
Yes. Yes. I wonder if he did that as some sort of sign.
Not very polite of him.
No.
He could have simply sent us a scathing letter if he had reprimand.
Yes.
Warn us of his intentions. Oh no, newcomer's not very polite at all.
Oh, no.
Kind of remind me of Magnus when he first arrived here. Not very polite.
Yes, and you can see how that turned out for him.
Nim gives you a little knowing smile as you're concentrating on your spell.
Yep.
What does the third round of detect thoughts do? You surface thought of anyone in the creature in the area. Okay, so you're concentrating on Kane.
Yep. He does get a will save.
Nope. Alright, so what was the frame of mind? So you had said stuff to him about what?
About leadership.
Sindara. Yep.
Yep. Sindara, what's going on? Who's leading your thing?
His thoughts are of surprising escape and heading west.
West or east?
Heading east, sorry.
Maybe there are more orcs out there. Perhaps the orc. Perhaps I could ask the new orc where there are the others of our kind. Although he doesn't seem very loyal.
He's thinking about the Orc Empire and wants to, like, he's trying to figure out in his mind, rack his mind where.
Turning tail. Message spell still running.
Yep.
Get the fuck out of my head, you bird!
Just a rough, coarse creature.
Do you need help?
Huh? Who is this?
What do you desire?
Shut up, it's a trick! Stupid wizard trick!
Aside from freedom.
Of course I want to be free. I was supposed to be champion, and then Magnus came. Looks like he got what he deserved.
Appears he's dead, doesn't it?
Supposed to be by my blade.
The announcer. Oh no! The new champion! Oh, sorry. The champion of the new ludus! The dreadful Circus has just twisted Magnus's head. Is he dead? Is he dead? A crackle of stormy clouds rolling in. Grizek, these clouds are not of the voice behind the storm. This is something else. Blackened clouds, angry with flashes of purplish lightning, and there's something that is billowing down like it's on fire, and falling, but slowly heading towards Magnus. It is decelerating, not accelerating. For those that have keen eyes, they might be able to see a horse not with four hooves, but 8, with a woman in red hair holding a black spear pointed down towards Magnus's now lifeless body. When you called out to Sonia before when fighting the trolls, she heard you and has been lingering around between the veil between worlds. Sonia, now a Valkyrie, is coming down, and Magnus feels his soul not comfortably going off to the afterlife, but being wretched between two very powerful magnets as your soul is being pulled from your body, and the world of the living is passing away. The blazing, fiery red hair of Sonia can be seen upon the Sleipnir horse, its thunderous hooves coming down from the heavens, and the black spear that she has in her hands is pulling your spirit towards it. While at the same time you can see down through the earth, as if your spirit eyes can now see through the physical realm, and down inside of a circle swirling with dark magic, and inside this, like some horrible pearl, lies open this great and terrible ark, crafted from gold and inscribed on every inch of the insides of its box, blazing with words, one word blazing more mighty than all the others, as Magnus realizes that it's inscribed inside of the unholy box that is tugging your soul between it and the spear are the names of gods, and you see the name of Cord burning brightly. We'll see who wins this soul tug of war on the next episode. As we just start. It's parody. It's parody.
It's a self-taught version.
All right. We have a tradition where we name the episodes. So what should we call this one? I could easily change the name of the last episode. We called it Royal Rumble Part 1, but this one could be...
I'd call this The Fall of a Champion.
Oh, randomly villain point for the box to get a +8.
Save it for next time. We're setting up the
Oh, that's awful.
yeah. For the box to win. Oh no. Oh, no. I'm not.
Come on, Sonia, you can do it.
Uh,
That was pretty awesome.
we shall see.
We shall see. We need a name for the game. I've got one candidate. It's either Royal Rumble Part 2, or it's
Champion down.
Champion Fall. Titans Fall.
Oh, Titanfall. Titanfall's good. Okay, I have to sneak upstairs because there are sounds.
Okay, I have a good one.
Just say you slept on the couch.
You fell asleep.
Asleep, right? That shit all the
Is that
time.
what you do when you're downstairs fucking button mashing away till 6 in the morning? I'm just gonna say I fell asleep
No,
on the
man.
couch. You realize
That was pretty. That was a pretty awesome fight. Pretty awesome game.
Champion down.
It's pretty good.
It's not the end. Death is not necessarily the end. And even if you got sucked into the box.
Well, we know where your soul is.
Yep.
Down there.
Who would like to make a withdrawal from the box, please?
The fuck is that guy? What's he doing down here? You better be 18th level, because you're gonna get your ass beat. Champion down. We'll leave it at that. I think it's a good place to leave it. A good game, everyone. Good sport to the players. Gonna kind of call it to them, as they are basically having their characters beat up their characters. So I wouldn't advise doing that with new groups that don't know each other very well. We've been playing together for over 10 years now, and that's how some of this stuff works. Very cool hanging out with everyone on chat. To those regulars and to the new folks that are here, welcome to the channel, and we hope you guys enjoy this as much as we do. Peace, have a good night.
Good night, guys. Peace.
This bed is crazy.
It is crazy. Hey, Sir Thomas. Good to see you, man.
It's looking better for the PCs right now, but there's still no guarantees. and yeah, the Circus is looking pretty good, but no guarantees still.
Oh, it's nuts. It's nuts. I can't wait to see how this ends. Like I don't know if I'm gonna have any prep to do. Basically, there's no prep for this. There's prep for maybe what happens afterwards, but I don't know who survives or not. All right.
I know. I was thinking to myself, well, like Damien wants to do some role playing with his family after this, and I'm thinking to myself, or he could be dead. I don't know.
Good place to leave it.
Ahead of ourselves.
I'm gonna cut off the stream now. Good night, everyone.
All right.